just tucking my trail arm in. I'm not going to think about anything else. Boom. That is explosive. And nice crispy divot after the ball. Did it without a whole lot of thinking, pretty much just talking to you here on camera. So in today's episode, we're going to look at how to get into that position using a really simple technique. And once you get into this position, your golf game is going to change forever. Let's first look at how pros get into this impact position, into this angle here. And I find the best way to start is let's work backwards. It's far easier. So if I want this nice 90-degree angle coming into impact, start here and let's work backwards to top of backswing. Great. So top of backswing, what do you feel? I'll tell you what I'm feeling right now. I feel my trail arm tucked in, connected to my body, around my rib cage. I also feel my trail arm tucked more in this way. So it's not flying out like this, it's more in here. Another thing I feel is my lead arm staying straight. So just working backwards right there may have corrected several swing flaws for you in the process. But just give you an idea, where do we go from top of backswing? Well, we're going to work our way back to setup. So downswing to top of backswing, and then let's go back to setup. Boom, right here. What do you notice about this? Well, for one, I'm over the ball, so I'm not tilted away from the target too much, not tilted towards the target. I'm just comfortably over top of the golf ball. The ball position may be more back, but if you look at my body, it's more of a straight line. Think about it that way. Another thing is apparent. It's this trail arm and this trail wrist. You see how I've got a little wedge formed in this trail wrist here. This is going to preset some impact. And then another thing is the trail arm, tucked in already. The lead arm, it's straight. Just by working backwards there, I've been able to correct and fix any position in my swing to get into the correct position I need just before impact. Starting here, top of backswing, back to setup, and none of that has changed. I've just kept this from setup all the way to top of backswing, all the way to starting down. That is one of the biggest lessons you could ever take to your swing, is knowing that you don't need to change your swing at any point. You don't need to make any compensations in your swing, any timing or psycho manipulations. You're just starting with it, and you are getting to impact with it and finishing like that. So good impact starts with a good setup. And I want you to work on first this great drill. So the feelings you got from that little swing test working backwards, we're going to now take the golf ball. Let's just start simple. If I know that I've got to have my trail arm tucked in, I've got this little crook right here. It's a good crook, not a bad crook. The little wedge. I just want to keep that wedge throughout the whole golf swing. Just keeping this. I'm going to make a swing, nice and slow, keeping the wedge. Pretty explosive impact right there. For barely touching it, I didn't even try to swing. That's because there's so much power